Good morning. I've been thinking about the passage that Fiona's preaching on today, and I've been memorising this little bit here. Do everything without grumbling, then you will shine among them like stars in the sky. Do everything without grumbling, then you will shine among them like stars in the sky. I've missed a little bit out of it. I've learned that. So, I've been thinking about shining, and we had a walk recently to the Lighthouse at Sutton Bridge. So I was thinking about lighthouses. They shine. And we know that Philippians is all about us learning how to follow in the example of Jesus. So, Jesus is a lighthouse. Also, the other thing that reminded me was that song we sing at Mercy Church about Jesus being a lighthouse. And the lighthouse shines out and keeps people safe. That's what Jesus does. He shines out and he keeps people safe if they take notice of him. So just like Jesus shines out, we can shine too. Do everything without grumbling, then you will shine among them like stars in the sky. So instead of doing a collage or something on stars, I decided we would do a lighthouse. So what do we need? I think the main thing we need is a lighthouse shape. Now here we have a perfect lighthouse shape. This happens to be salt, which just became empty conveniently very recently. So I hold on to that. But if you haven't got something like salt, you could use kitchen roll inside, or you might be able to find some other sort of container like shampoo or something like that, conditioner, something like that, that is this sort of tall cylinder shape. So, having looked at lighthouses a bit, I decided that this salt is covering up. So what I did, I took a piece of white paper and I did some stripes on it. I just did some lines with my ruler, and then I did them with white crayons. So you could do your own stripes, or if you don't want to do stripes, you could do something else. So here's some stripes, and I'm just going to cover my salt with the paper and the sellotape. So lighthouses. I wonder if you've been to see a lighthouse, if you've ever thought about a lighthouse. It keeps sailors safe when they're travelling in stormy seas, stormy times. Keeps them safe, stops them going into danger if they go into the rocks. Jesus is like that too. He keeps us from danger. Our life could be going terribly wrong. If we take no notice of Jesus, we could be landing up on the rocks in danger. But because of Jesus and the fact that he died for us, we know that we can be safe. So here's our lighthouse. Just see how that fits. Right, I'm nearly done. Let's see how that looks. So I've just used sellotape. You might want to do a better finish by using glue. But I'm afraid I'm all about quickness when I make these videos, otherwise you'd be watching me for like 2 hours or something if you wanted to see the whole thing. Especially when I paint. Right, so I've just covered it. So now I've got my top. Now this happens to be a yoghurt container, which is transparent. It doesn't have to be transparent, but I found this and I thought, oh, that would make a lovely top for my lighthouse. So it will go on top like this. There we are. I'm going to put like a window around it. So I've used one of these again, my, what are they called? Stud wallets. So I've cut the piece off the top there, so I've got a nice long piece there. And I'm just going to put that round like my window. It covers up the writing a little bit as well. You might see lighthouses this summer, might you? If you're going anywhere near the sea, you might see a lighthouse. I know a lot of you are going away near the sea. Right, so I've just put that on. That's my blue window. That's optional, so let's just see how this looks. So I'm just going to squeeze it over the top like this. Not too bad. And I'm going to hold it in place with blue tack. If you don't have blue tack, you can choose plasticine. Or you might find something else instead of a yogurt pot. You might just use the top of a container, depends what you're starting with really. If you started with kitchen roll, you might just have a shampoo top or something like that was just with a top. Yep, that works. So I've just put blue tack in just to hold it in place. And here we have our lighthouse. Jesus is our lighthouse, and we can follow him as an example. We can follow him and be light in the world. Keep people from danger and show them the right way. And that's all for today. Thank you.